Oh my God, they're so cute. Are you ready? Hey guys, my name's Josh. Welcome to the channel. I'm the owner and founder of the BioDude. Today, I have another short build video for you guys. As you guys know, we're in the middle of our showroom renovation. So we are taking our breeder group of fat tails and moving them out here. So I have for you 2 females. Now, guys, I love fat tail geckos. Of all of the eyelided geckos, these are probably my favorite species. As their name suggests, they're from Africa. These guys are more of a temperate savanna type of biome, so a slightly higher humidity than leopard geckos. You want to make sure that you give them humidity swings throughout the day as high as 55% with an ambient of about 45. It can go up to as high as 60 briefly as long as there's proper ventilation and it goes back down. These guys do like a mild hot spot of around 90, 93 degrees. You can go as high as 95, but we like to keep it right around that, hooked up to a thermostat, which I'll go over shortly. These guys, they are very, very easy. Easy in the fact that they're slow moving. I have never, ever, ever encountered an aggressive fat tail gecko in my entire life. Just like leopard geckos, they do have little digits with nails. I always talk to you guys about the importance of shedding, and I'm going to show you. So we actually got this female 5.5 years ago from a breeder group that Triple L got for me. That was a long time ago. But you can look at that digit right here. You can see that that part of her toe is actually gone. And you can see that we have to work on getting that shed manually off of every time she sheds. That is because her little toe fell off from not having proper husbandry before I got her. Now these girls, I do hope to breed them. We do like to offer captive bred fat tail geckos. These guys are still imported. So if you're seeing adult fat tails for $10, $15, $25, $35 at a reptile show, I recommend you avoid them, and I recommend you search for captive born babies. You'll have a much higher success rate that way than getting the wild caught, because the wild caught ones always come in rough shape. So what I have that we're going to be building is we have another 6-foot habitat that is cut down to the side. We have a healthy layer. This is roughly 72 quarts of terra firma substrate with our cacao leaf litter and our banana leaves and bioshot and a little bit of spag moss thoroughly mixed together. We have a 50-watt halogen spot bulb with an Arcadia shade dweller plus a plant bulb in here to facilitate growth of the plants, a photo period for your geckos, as well as making sure we can give them the proper hot spot, which this bulb is hooked up to a thermostat. We're putting it at 94 degrees, so that should give them a very, very nice little basking spot from a hot side to a cool side here. Now, honestly guys, let's get building. First I want to pick out where my hot side's gonna be, so I know I'm gonna want that right about here. So first what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna dig a hole and I'm gonna put this right here. I'm actually gonna take this piece, and these are all too small. Ugh. So got some nice cork bark here, and I'm gonna go right like this. And I'm gonna take this and cover it up. So they can go all the way back down in here like this. They can feel safe, they can feel secure, and it gives them an area underneath the basking bulb. Then I'm gonna take this piece right here, and I'm gonna create the cool side, which is gonna be right over here. And I'm actually gonna make this a little bit bigger, like this. So that way they have lots of options available to them. There we go, look at that. All right, I like that a lot. So with the Firma, it's gonna stay dry in the top, moist in the middle and bottom layers. We're probably gonna miss this habitat once a day, and then we're gonna watch the humidity and see how it goes from there. Now I want them to be able to get to the basking spot easily. I do have some beautiful pieces of slate and some beautiful pieces of petrified wood, which we're going to be offering this really soon on my website, guys. So first I'm going to put the slate stone right here. Put this right here. Right like that. So there's a really nice absorptor right here. Now these guys, unlike the leopard geckos, they won't ever really come out to bask or anything like that, but I'm still gonna provide them a little bit of a tool to do so if they so want to. I dig it. Okay. Then on this other side here, I have this nice cork bark tube, and I've been saving this for them for a while. So I'm actually gonna take this out. I'm gonna put this piece in last because I'm not 100% sold on this. So we're gonna go like this. So they have a way to get in here, 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 or here. There we go, and put this here. Here we go, let's put this right here. There we go, I like that. Now I'm gonna got some nice plants that I'll be able to finagle in here. So I do like that hardscape to start. First I have a shield fern. And I got some sansevierias right here. These are one of the best plants that you can use for fat tail geckos, guys, let me tell you. They're easy to use. They grow very quickly. They can handle hot spots. I guess I'm gonna try to put it right here, directly by the heat bulb, and we're gonna watch it. If we notice that it can't handle the heat bulb, then we'll move it. But truth be told, guys, in Lieutenant Dan's habitat, we have one of these growing, even though it's really humid in there. We have a bunch of these that are growing directly right near the heat bulb or under the heat bulb. So if we notice it doesn't do well, we will move it. All right, I got a philodendron Swiss cheese, and then I have a prayer plant. This is actually from their old habitat, growing for years. Years and years and years. So I'm gonna take this, and I'm gonna put this right in here like so. I'm gonna bury the root system. Make sure the majority of this plant is covered within the roots, which it is. Then I'm gonna take this Swiss cheese philodendron and I'm gonna put this right here in the back. So between this and this, I expect this area to get completely filled out, looking really, really nice. I truthfully think that's gonna look really good. Okay, so we have an area right here for them to be able to get in and out of. No problem, that's partially covered up by these leaves. We then have this bulb area in the back here, which I'm not sure if I'm gonna do anything with yet. And we have this big open area right here. Next, I do have this really nice little peperomia here that I am actually just gonna put right here in hopes that it will grow and spread. And then we're gonna take their water dish, which is the bioactive terra bowl. I promise you they're not terrible. Okay, I'm gonna put that right here. And then of course, if we wanted to offer calcium, that bowl is gonna go right there. So here we have our cleanup crew. We have a whole bunch of big old orange isopods and dairy cows in here. So I'm just gonna go ahead and dump them in. I'm gonna give them a second to get established. Then I'm gonna take the springtails. That tank is now completely seated. Now I'm gonna give it a really, really solid misting. And there you have it, guys. Just a really, really nice 36 by 24 floor print for these guys. I really hope that the girls really enjoy it. And as we cycle a male through here with different girls in here, that we end up having some success. I'll be sure to keep you guys in the loop with this, but I'm really happy with how it turned out, and I think the fat tails will like it too. If you guys have any questions about fat tail geckos, or we have a whole care sheet devoted to these guys in my blog, as well as you can reach out to our customer care to learn a little bit more about them. we're all about them. We almost always have captive bred babies here at my store, and they are such an amazing entry-level gecko to work with their calm demeanor and just forgiving nature to newbies. Hands down, one of the best that you can go with to start. Anyway, guys, my name is Josh Halter. I'm the owner of the Biodude. Please hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you for clicking on my video today. The dude abides.